Larry Page was born on March 26th in Michigan. His father, Carl Page, was a pioneer in computer science and artificial intelligence, and his mother taught computer programming. After earning a bachelor's degree in engineering from University of Michigan, Larry Page decided to concentrate on computer engineering at Stanford University, where he met Sergey Brin. As a research project at Stanford University, both Page and Brin created a search engine that listed results according to the popularity of pages, after concluding that the most popular result would often be the most useful. They called the search engine Google, after mathematical term Gogol, which refers to the number 1 followed by 100 zeros, to reflect their mission to organize the immense amount of information that's available on the web. After raising $1 million from family, friends and other investors, the pair launched the company in 1998. Google has since then become the world's most popular search engine, receiving an average of 5.9 billion searches per day. Headquartered in the heart of California's Silicon Valley, Google held its IPO in August 2004, making Larry Page and Sergey Brin as one of the youngest billionaires. In 2006, Google purchased one of the most popular websites, YouTube, for $1.65 billion in stock. In September 2013, Larry Page was ranked number 30 on the coveted Forbes 400 list of the richest people in America. That October, he was ranked number 17 on Forbes' most powerful people list. As Google's CEO, Larry Page shared responsibility for the company's day-to-day operations with Sergey Brin, who served as Director of Special Projects for Google, and Eric Schmidt, the company's Executive Chairman. On 10th of August 2015, Larry Page and Sergey Brin announced the creation of a new parent company called Alphabet to oversee Google and other subsidiaries. Larry Page and Sergey Brin were set to serve as the new company's CEO and president respectively, with Sundar Pichai stepping in as Google's top executive. Well, Larry Page and Sergey Brin have changed the way we get information. They are two very determined, innovative, rule-breaking Stanford grad school dropouts, the two game changers in the tech industry.
Larry Page came from a well-to-do background. His father, Carl Victor Page, was a PhD holder in computer science from the University of Michigan. His mother, Gloria Page, was a teacher in computer programming at both Lyman Briggs College and Michigan State University.
Larry Page did well academically. He was enrolled in Montessori School in Michigan from 1975 to 1979, and it taught him to be more independent and creative. Then he went on to East Lansing High School, which he graduated in 1991. He has a Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering from the University of Michigan. When he was studying there, he invented inkjet printers from Lego bricks and also created a business plan for a business that uses a program to create a music synthesizer. He enrolled for his PhD in computer science at Stanford University and then concentrated on the problem of figuring out which web pages link to a given page, which large numbers and natures of backlinks as valuable information for that page.
In my view, Larry Page's interest in computers and his experience from his school life made him think of becoming an entrepreneur and setting up a business. Due to the help of his brother, he was able to learn how to create and disassemble many different items, thus making him keen on inventing things in the future, making him curious about technology and business. His experience from Montessori school changed his attitude and work, making him more determined and curious about the outside world. His research on Nikola Tesla motivated him to create a life-changing experience and technology and to share his ideas with the world. His participation in Leadership, a program in the University of Michigan, sparked his confidence and enthusiasm of creating a business to help people.
If I were in the same position as Larry Page when he first started his business, I I will start a business as well, because he had nothing to lose at such a young age of 25, and he's not from a low-class family. Also, when he first started his business, he received an amount of 100k from Andy Beethoven. He is also technically ready because he and his partner is proficient with IT, and he has a brother to seek help from. Even if he failed, he can still switch to a 9 to 5 daily job. He doesn't have to worry about his parents or family because his parents are rich and he's single at that time. Hence, putting myself in his shoes, similarly, I will start my own business first before opting for a 9 to 5 daily job. Larry Page's first big business idea was a search engine called Bedrock. Bedrock was the first generation of Google. This idea was designed and founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin in 1997 for Page Student Project. After getting an excessive amount of usage, Page realized that knowing what sites were linking back to whatever page user was searching was more valuable. He and his partner Brin then created a system rewarding links that were more important and penalized the ones that were not. They wanted to manage the number of links in a particular site and the number of links into each of the linking sites. They found a way to put the more popular sites on top and the least popular site on the bottom. This system is called page ranking. However, back then, the system was not mature enough, so when you search for a keyword, other irrelevant websites or links will appear.
When Larry Page was the CEO of Google in 2001, he decided to fire all the project managers because he felt that they were not useful in his company. He felt that the project managers, with their limited tech knowledge, they are actually not allowed to work together with their engineers when they do not know much. After he decided to fire all the project managers. The project managers were actually very unhappy about it. When they went to approach him, he simply said that they didn't do a good job. This actually created lots of problems at the end because after the project managers were gone, some of their projects were actually becoming more and more redundant and there were actually problems that they faced. This actually resulted in people questioning about their career in Google. And also, people think that Larry Page was actually not suitable to be the CEO of Google. After a month, changes actually happened and they decided to bring in Eric Smith to take over him as the CEO of Google. After Larry Page reluctantly stepped down in August 2011, he was actually unhappy about it because he had to leave his company which he created from scratch. However, after 10 years, he actually came back to be a CEO again. This time, however, he changed to be a wiser person where he actually able to work together with his teammates, less argumentative and also not cause conflicts among each other. By making this change, he is also becoming a wiser leader and result in him being able to better lead the company. I feel that for his efforts to actually make this change, it's making the effort for him to actually come back and be a better leader for his company and also to change his character for him to better work with other people. Larry Page only impacted the world with the creation of the search engine Google, which allowed easy access of users searching for websites that they needed. Google allowed users to be able to search for information online for free without the need for users to know where the information is located, unlike other websites like Yahoo. Larry Page also created Google Maps, and this made life a lot easier for people as users can see the map or place of whatever place they want to find or see. Gmail was also created so that people can communicate online easily, like sending one another emails and even voice calls, which makes it really convenient for users.
Larry Page was able to communicate with his team members, which was very important as communication can prevent any conflict or misunderstanding in the workplace. Communicating with his employees also strengthened their connection, and this allows him to keep his employees even more engaged in their work and have better understanding of the company's aim. Communicating with employees provided him more ideas for the company, thus updating the company with more projects. Larry Page's creativity and motivation made Google successful. He was able to think out of the box, and this made him driven to share his ideas with the rest of the world. His creativity was able to help the world and change it, creating Google. Larry Page had perseverance, and this allowed Google to grow bigger. It took him a few years to persuade people to join Google Maps that had street views, and he did not give up. Even though it took him quite some time, he continued to persevere and continued looking for people to join him, as he wanted to create something that was able to change the world and help many people.
Larry Page has an entrepreneurial mindset because Larry Page was very innovative and had many business ideas such as the inkjet printer and their famous search engine Google. He was not afraid of setting up Google. Larry Page and his partner Sergey Brin created Backrub before renaming it into the famous search engine Google in 1997. Larry Page created Google before attaining his PhD. Larry Page is always curious about their employees' work and would always ask them questions about the tasks they are doing. He was fascinated by the technological innovations. He always challenges his employees about why things are as they are. He is always welcoming to changes, which is why he listens to his employees. Hence, Larry Page has an entrepreneurial mindset, as he is always drawn to opportunities with his employees that makes his employees have a creative innovation and has a new value for creation all the time with his employees, with making them explore more about the questions he gives them.
Start.
And makes his employees have a creative